I just found out that Germany is called what? No, seriously, why are there so many names for Germany? And the most correct one we use totally incorrectly? Well, first of all, Germany as a nation has only existed for about 150 years. The US is almost 100 years older than Germany. That's because before 1871, what we called Germany was actually just a bunch of different kingdoms, descended from a bunch of different tribes, which all had different names. That's why Germany has so many castles. The name you called your friendly neighborhood Germanic tribe depended mainly on which of those tribes was closest to you. For example, one of the most common terms for German today is some form of the French Allemand, the Spanish Alemán, or the Portuguese Alemão. The Romans called the land west of the Rhine River Gaul, as in Portugal, Porto Gaul. And to the east, Germania, after the people they called the Germani. We don't really know why they called them that, but it may have come from the Irish ger for neighbors, or the Celtic germ for war cries. Anyway, to the east, most of the Slavic countries called Germany something like the Polish Niemcy, except for the Baltics, which call it Vacia and Vokietia, except for Estonia and Finland, which call it Saxa, after the Saxons. Saxon. Is that like Anglo-Saxon? Well, as the Germans would say, jein. Yes and no. The Anglo-Saxons were the Saxons from northern Germany who settled in England after the Romans left. They became the English. The English word Germany comes from the Latin Germania, which is what Italian still calls the country of Germany. However, Italian calls the German language and people Tedesco. Tedesco comes from the same Proto-Indo-European root that I started this video by calling the most correct word for German. That original word was Theodiscus, or Theodiscus in Latin, which, as many demonyms do, meant of the people. And the modern form of that word is Deutsch, the name the German peoples call themselves. So why the f do we call the people of the Netherlands the Dutch, if Dutch is just the English for Deutsch, which means German, and not even the Dutch call themselves the Dutch? And was the craziest name for Germany the Holy Roman Empire? Check out the channel for those videos next.